Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and today we have Nelda that's graciously accepted our offer to be on YouTube. And how did you find us, by the way?
YouTube.
On YouTube, so she's a YouTuber. So today we're going to show you what we're going to do with her, which happened to the very first chiropractic patient ever, Harvey Lillard, who had a loss of hearing, and Dr. Daniel David Palmer adjusted his atlas, and the patient, Harvey Lillard, regained his hearing immediately. And we have a little similar story with Nelda, but first let's examine her. Okay, now, there we go. As you know, we always do a posture evaluation. First thing, let's flex your head forward and backwards. There you go. Now, she's got just a little forward head posture, as you can tell. You can't tell from that view, but she's got a little bit of a left head tilt. That's on the Z-axis. And a little bit of translation in her cervical spine to the right on the X-axis. She's a side sleeper, so she's got a little rotation in her head, her shoulder, and her pelvis as a result of her sleeping patterns, and her pelvis is translated to the right of center. So, very first thing we're going to do is my very unique manual spinal decompression on the Y-axis, because she's compressed. That's just from living with her husband. So that way just a little bit. And y'all know we like to have fun here, so there we go.
Oh, it's tight.
Yeah, that's tight. Get them in there tight so they can't get away. Now this is one of our most unique techniques because it's done manually as opposed to using one of those expensive traction units that they call spinal decompression. Now just nice deep breath through your nose, keep your teeth together and let it all out and relax. There you go. Perfect. Good. Feel that move all the way down? Good job. Now we always test the reflexes post-adjustment, just to make sure everybody knows she's still moving. There we go. There we are. Excellent. There. Yeah, that was very smooth, and she's done quite well with this throughout her course of treatment, which today is only the 18th treatment. Good, so let's come over here on your tummy next, please. And today you're going to see me get to use my new Terminator that has a much deeper stroke and gets way down deep into the trigger points and the myofascial areas that are bothering our patients in certain areas. So you'll get to see that today. We had a patient that actually made that for us, and it's actually a very phenomenal tool to use to relax paraspinal muscles, muscles down the pelvis, in the legs, and everywhere. The only place I don't recommend you use it is on their head. Okay. That's it right there. Perfect. I'm going to let you get down a little bit. There you go. Okay. Now she does have some tight paraspinal, especially right here on the right. So, here's the Terminator 2. And you can see it's got quite a depth on it. Everybody gets happy seeing when I use this. Most patients get tickled, others it really hurts. But tell where the pain spots are just by when I go over them. Okay. How'd that one feel versus the other one, Nelda?
This one's definitely stronger, but it gets it in there.
Yeah, it does.
Gives you a lot of relief.
It does. It gets really deep into the paraspinal musculature and the myofascial trigger points that develop in a person's spine after they've been misaligned for a period of time. Let's get you up in there just a little bit more. Now, I'm going to get her T1 right there, and that side's being a little tough, so we're going to have her turn on her back. This is a Palmer diversified adjustment to the cervical spine, and we just moved occiput C1 and C2 bilaterally, and that felt great, even to me. Now we adjust her knees, which also goes all the way up into her lower back. She has pretty good knee stability. She doesn't have as much ligamentous laxity as a lot of our patients do in their knees. Perfect. Good. Let me help you up sideways here, Nelda. There you go. Perfect. See, she knows how to do it. Okay. Now we just move her shoulder, right one in this case, through a normal range of motion. She had a tiny bit of crepitus, which is grinding and popping in the joint, but nothing serious. Then we adjust her elbows and wrist, as well as all of her digits. We want to make sure we clear the pathway throughout the entire nervous system, from the brain, which will be adjusting the atlas on the x-axis next and creating a bombardment of neurological impulses into the cerebellum, or the hindbrain, which controls balance, posture, and coordination, as well as all kinesthetic movements. Whether you're reaching for your coffee or lifting something or walking, doesn't matter. The cerebellum is what's responsible for that. Now let's have you close your eyes again. Go forward and backwards. And she already has an increased range of motion from that. Take a look in the mirror, Nelda. See how your head's still a little bit cocked to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Pelvis is lined up better though.
Right.
So let's go here. Now she was cocked to the left, so we put her in the exact mirror image of that and adjust her atlas there and there. Okay. Now relax and let's flex you forward and backwards one more time.
Much better.
Smoother?
Yes.
Yeah. Take a look. Good. All right. So Nelda, if you wouldn't mind telling our YouTube viewers how this office compares to the other chiropractors you've seen and what this has done for your hearing so far.
I'm actually going to readjust my hearing aids because I'm hearing so much better.
Excellent.
I'm also able to drive and sitting up straight, because when I came in here I was literally hunched over. I couldn't do much.
And it hurt all the time too,
all
didn't
the time.
it? Yeah. Good. So do we do things a little different here than most chiropractors you've seen?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The first table's a big difference, and that's what's helped us so much.
It's spinal decompression.
Yes, both my husband and I.
Yeah. And you saw her husband on the post-surgical patient that I did a couple of videos ago. So if you have any questions about anything that we do, or you want to communicate with us, just leave a message on our YouTube videos in the comment section and we'll get back to you with an answer. This is your Houston chiropractor. We'll see you next time.